Is SEO really dead, or is it just evolving as it always has? Search is changing everything and quickly, but it doesn't mean your website is invisible now. So let's talk about what AI SEO optimization really means, how ChatGPT and Google AI Overview pull information from real websites, and how to make sure that your website is on the list of sources they use. And like any good SEO tutorial, we will be using some tools. My favorite SEO tools are with SEMrush, and they have a newly updated AI SEO toolkit. So I'm really grateful that they're sponsoring this video today. So if you'd like to follow along with me in this tutorial, make sure to check out my description to grab that link. AI SEO is optimizing your site so it is visible in AI generated results, not just search engines. When people use tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or other AI search tools, it doesn't just know everything, it pulls that information from different sources. It uses huge amounts of publicly available web data, licensed content, and sometimes data partnerships. When you ask a question, the model searches its training data and uses live browsing or citation features to reference real websites. When you ask a question, the model searches its training data and also may use live browsing or citation features to reference actual websites. For example, Google's AI overview scans its search index, the same one it uses for traditional SEO results, to summarize what multiple trusted sources say about a topic. They find up to date pages, extract relevant text, and then paraphrase it into conversational answers. Even though AI writes its own words, it still depends on real life web content to provide accurate information. That means if your site is accessible, well structured, and clearly authoritative, it has a higher chance of being read, cited, or summarized by AI, which is the new version of being ranked in search. Instead of fighting to be on page one of the search results, your new goal is to be one of the sources AI pulls from or mentions when generating its answer. Google's new AI overview feature now shows a summarized answer right on the top of the search results, often before you even see a list of websites. This means that fewer people are actually clicking into these source websites, even if those sites provide the info that the AI overview is pulling from. Studies are showing that click through rates are dropping because people are getting the information they need from this overview itself. And large language models like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude have become a new way for people to find information. Instead of typing something into Google, they're asking AI directly. These AI tools read from massive data sets that include real websites, which means that your content can still surface just in a new environment. This shift doesn't kill SEO, it just evolves it. The same way that you used to optimize for keywords, the exact phrases people type into Google, now you can optimize for prompts, which are the questions people ask AI. And instead of competing for top rankings, your goal is now to be cited or referenced inside those AI answers. Tools like SEMrush AI SEO Toolkit now let you see what prompts your site shows up in and how the AI platforms describe or reference your brand. So you can build strategies around improving your AI visibility. So let me show you how to do that using SEMrush's AI SEO Visibility Overview. So I'm actually going to put in one of my competitor links right now that I know shows up in AI, and then I'm going to click this Check AI Visibility button. And now we can see over here a score on how often this website is brought up in AI search results. And if we scroll down here, we can see the top performing topics of this website. And we can see right here how visible it is and how many times this website is mentioned. We can also click here for different topic opportunities. And then if we click into one of these topics and we do the drop down arrow, we can see the specific prompts and how AI responds to those prompts, if it's ChatGPT or if it's Google. And if you want to track these prompts, you would just click this Monitor All Prompts button on the right. And then it will set up prompt tracking for you, and then you can just click Start Tracking. And whenever you want to come back to prompt tracking, it's going to be under the AI SEO, and it's going to be right here in prompt tracking. This is going to monitor your visibility for these target prompts in ChatGPT and Google AI. You can also research new prompts. So let's click into prompt research. And let's go ahead for a topic here. Let's put in Fort Lauderdale. And then we can click Analyze. And this is where we can uncover trending prompts and also see metrics like AI volume, which is how often people ask that question. Now, this is where we can enter a topic to uncover trending prompts and see metrics like the AI volume, which is right here. And that's going to be how often people ask that question. We're also going to see the topic difficulty right here and the intent most users have when they are asking about that topic. And then as you look through these prompts, if you see one that you also might really like, you can click the monitor button right here and then add it into your prompt tracking list by clicking this Start Tracking button. You also want to make sure your website is AI friendly. So to do that, we have the site audit tool on the left. So let's click into that. And then I'm going to enter in my domain name and then click Start SEO Audit. And then I'm just going to switch this schedule to once, and then I'm going to click this Start Audit button again. And now let's give that a little time to work. And now that that's done, let's go ahead and click into the project. And right here, we can see any web pages that are blocked from AI search, and we've got nothing blocked here, which is nice. And then we also have this section over here, which is AI search health. And then we can click in here. This number is pretty good. I'm okay with 87%. Is not bad, right? Except we always want 100%. So let's click into 27 issues. And now we have a list of those issues, and I can go through these and fix these and then have my website be even better for AI search. And that's it. Now you know how to optimize your website for AI search. If I was helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. If you're building your own website, make sure to check out my description below for your free 9-step roadmap to DIY your first website, which will take you through everything you need to do to get your site live from start to finish. Thank you so much for watching.